fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Wherever you're joining us from tonight, let's fight out there, share the live, smash that emoji button, good folks. Let's fight. Well, you want to tell me a man Rob Feliz? You want to tell me a man Rob Feliz? We know the whole thing. Folks, we know the whole thing. Y'all didn't tell us. Why y'all didn't tell us? A man Rob Feliz, we know the whole thing. We know the whole story, the whole story. Folks, welcome in the ring, teaching every one of you. Share the live and smash that emoji button, folks. We got a far way to go. Believe it or not, y'all didn't tell us a man Rob Feliz. You didn't tell us critical information like that, folks. Feliz, a single mother like Feliz. My God. You didn't tell me a man Rob Feliz. We know the whole story. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button. Eva, Claudine, Abira, Claudine LaRose, Duco, all the way from Kwakwani. Good to see you. Rohan Basantram, Sid Romain Adams, Mavis Davis Wells here as well. I Candy Lisa. I Candy always. That name. Yeah. Lynn Finance, Tommy Gibbs, Chester Griffith. How are you folks doing this evening? Great, folks. How are y'all tonight? The Rob Feliz. A man Rob Feliz. Of all people. Some of y'all don't got a conscience. You don't have a conscience. But still got some good men in this world. There's still got some good men in this world, folks. And I can prove it tonight. Folks, share the live, smash that emoji button, and partner with us as well, good folks. Y'all didn't tell us? Some of y'all so ting. My God. Might share the live, folks. We know the whole story. Don't do it, folks. We got the opening set. It's just some of y'all missing. Susan Davison, Chanel Moses, Leon Logan. Leon, I ain't seen you for a little while. You all right? You're good, Leon. You've been gentle with yourself, Leon. Dan Fordyce and all the other folks who are joining us this evening. Pace and power. Good to see all of you. Joylyn Cook, Basil Clark. Good to see you, folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, folks. Yep. Everett Small and all the other folks joining us. Good to see you, folks. Partner with us. We got the stars on Facebook, folks. We got the emojis. We got the stickers on YouTube. Partner with us. Good, folks. Y'all don't tell us. You didn't tell me. We got it open a set, folks. We got it set. That's what I say. We got it set, folks. Shaka Dean, Yolanda Farmers. Why are they robbing people in this country? Well, be careful. Be careful with some of the men you're meeting. Be careful, good folks. They rob Feliz. All you tell me, we have to hear and find out for ourselves. And some of y'all wicked like that, you know. Some of all you wicked for so. They rob Feliz. We know the whole story, folks. We can't find some of the tools now. Some of the tools. Share the live, folks. The rob Feliz. Folks, he is a jackabat. He's a trench crapo. He's a tadpole. And a cricketer. Folks, we telling you, we know the whole story. Not some of the whole thing. Who shared the live? We can't talk to 2 and 3 people about this story here. We know the whole thing. Police have the whole thing, that's what I'm telling you. Police have the whole story. The whole story. Folks, if you support us with the stars on Facebook, you get to see a comment pin. Facebook, all kinds of story here too. We know the whole thing, folks. We know the whole thing. You all didn't tell us. Somebody robbed Feliz. Well, it was like Christmas today, folks. Feliz-Navidad in your skin. Feliz-Navidad in your skin. Feliz-Navidad. I fight this fella. For Feliz. Fight him. Feliz is a decent woman. Don't come around Feliz Robertson funny. We know the whole story. A man robbed Feliz. You don't believe us? You don't believe us? In her own words, take a look. The opener, and take a listen.
Let me tell you all a story. So I'm building my home. Very first home. I'm so grateful. Thank you, GBTI. So I hired a contractor, and I know this guy, Kiambu Douglas. I know him for about 8 years now. He was working with Habitat for Humanity. I hired the man. He said, he's a contractor. You got a contracting business. Chap come, he started my house good. Then he turned and tell me he got to get an advance money, advance the work, finish the work fast. So I said, all right. How much you need? He told me it was about $4 million. Now I'm taking a loan from the bank, right? So I got the first set of money and handed it to him. I said, okay, good, go advance the work. Cham disappeared for 2 months. I calling him, he ain't answering his phone. You message him, he deciding when he want to respond to the messages. I said, my God, what is this? Then I found out that this contractor, Kiambu Douglas, was not paying the staff. He wasn't paying his masons. He wasn't paying his men. I was like, geez, what is this? So I was like, no, man. I called him. I said, listen, bring back my money. I got vexed, because I was like, he's stealing from me? A single parent mother was mad as hell. Tell me he ain't got the money. How you already advanced it. Please allow me to finish the work. I'll finish the work. My brother-in-law, thank you to my brother-in-law. He said, Feliz, this guy don't have the money to pay you. Let him finish up to what you're paying him for. I said, all right. Sign the next contract with him. Y'all finish this work by this time in September. Box, we sign it. Witnesses, everything. Chap come. Some days he didn't show up. Still doing the same thing with the not paying the guys on time, not paying the men. I was like, God, what is this? What I get myself into? When I decide now to get an engineer to come and check the work, I'm going to show you now some of the things that he's done wrong on my building. These are some of the things he's done wrong. My goodness. Now I got to pay over $2 million to fix all this thing that he did wrong. His people. So I told him, I said, Champ, you got to give me back my money. I took him to the CID, the police. I reported him for fraud. I sent him a lawyer's letter with everything, the whole breakdown of that the engineer did, the engineer's report, and what needs to be paid back for. And this guy told the police he gonna pay me back, and he didn't pay me back yet. He didn't pay me back. Every time I talk to this guy is next week. Can you imagine? I paid this man money for a circuit board so I could get electricity from GPL. Champ and bring back my circuit board. He didn't bring my money, nothing. He tried to tell me yesterday he can send it, day before yesterday, he's gonna send it via MMG. Honey, I still waiting on the MMG. Champ said the notification didn't come. The person sent the MMG. And the person received the MMG and got a notification either, but he said he sent it. Guyana, y'all be careful with contractors. You're building, you're renovating. Go and see what these men have done before. Talk to the people they have worked for before. And if there's anybody out there that used Kiambu Douglas as a contractor and he did the same thing to you or something similar, please message me. Because we got to take this man to court.
Yep. That's how it went down, folks. A contractor rob a woman like Feliz. Can you imagine that? Well, if somebody's prepared to do that to Feliz, but they got some good men still. And that is why Sheriff stepped in. So moved by Feliz story. Sheriff, medical center and supermarket and helicopter, bicycle, the whole sheriff conglomerate, and gifted Feliz Robertson $2 million. Feliz-Navidad. Prospero Año. Felicidad. $2 million. If you know your heart clean in this life, it's a track. The blessings, Marcy Agard. You see, when your heart clean, they got some contractors giving this whole thing a bad name. And if Feliz right here, and contractors licking Feliz up, imagine those of you in the diaspora. In the diaspora, and you got contractor building your house, your dark kennel, your love home. I know they're leading some of you for song. I know they're leading some of you for song. Melanie Henry, you almost make a flip my script there. Melanie, baby, something, man. If Feliz right here, and you're ghosting Feliz, you're trying to make Feliz something. Imagine Edith Meggins. What are you doing to other people? In the 592, a few rotten apples, it spoiled the whole thing. It's better I build my house myself. By the way, Sheriff, I am building a little 2x4 here. And look, some fellas, if I tell you this, I can tell you this story. I am building a little 2x4. You see this country here? You see this country here? You see this country here, Sheriff? But when your heart good, you attract them kind of blessings. Andrew Griffith. Respect and manners to Feliz. And we hope Feliz gets to complete that house. I know I'll get an invitation to that open house. I just know it. Right? Some things you just feel in your spirit because your pores clean, your spiritual pores clean. Detox. I pick it up in my spirit. I get an invitation to that opening there, and we're going to bless that home. You see? Feliz has a good heart. She has a good heart. And when you got a good heart, you attract. I know some of y'all got your own horror stories there with contractors. Maybe some of y'all too ashamed to talk. Must tell people, let it be warned of some of these jagabats and trench crappos that we got in the construction industry, giving the whole thing a bad name. And people have lost millions, happened millions of dollars. It's highway robbery. No, Feliz Robertson is known. Their voice, their beauty is known. And since Feliz published a story, she more known now. And if you all could do that to Feliz, what y'all want to do to me? Y'all sell me the house, the chair and the wife, everything. And gone. Beware out there, folks. Beware out there. Please and thank you. Beware out there. Set a jagabats in this place. Give people a bad name. But I want to say big congrats and thank you to Sheriff. Right? I want to say thank you to Sheriff for that good deed they did today. $2 million. That's a big deal. A big good deal. A big good deal. Yeah. And we hope that that house gets completed now. It gets completed. We got to fight card set, folks. Thank you, Feliz, for sharing that story with us. You know, you go through some things. It's not for you alone, you know. And I'm certain so many people were empowered to take on the jagabats and trench crappos that they're dealing with. I wouldn't trust some people build a kennel for you. They're so disgusting. So disgusting. But I'm happy to see Nicole and Jane cooperating. I'm very happy to see that. The American ambassador and the British High Commissioner, Jane, happy to see them cooperating. Then we have an update on this, oh my God, young lady from Jamaica, so brutally murdered. We have an update there. Here the Americans touched down at Tamari. Here the Americans touched down at Tamari, folks. Ring that one time for the Americans, folks. And then Trump, but you gotta wait for the Trump bit. Let's Cheney know she able. Liz Cheney knows she able with Trump. Liz Cheney knows she able. Liz Cheney tell us some things. Liz Cheney wrote a book, folks. Liz Cheney wrote a book. This book got some details in it. Oh, nice for so. Nice for so. Come in the region. Pierre out of St. Lucia. Making the news, man. Making the news. A couple of things we got to share here. Nothing much. A couple of things. Liz Cheney. I know what the comment is. She wrote a book and, oh my God, some scathing criticism. Candy the leader in the Jit, how you doing? Happy to see you on the live, Candy. To see that fire in face you. The fire, the Criverton market. In face you, Candy. In touch you. Horace Calder. Candy's not you see with a bucket. Dipping from a trench and pelting Wild West. Isn't you, Candy? I sure somebody like you with the fine Criverton. Thank you for helping to salvage and to save what could be saved and salvaged from that market, folks. Glenford Gordon is you on the live. Edward Brooms and all the other folks. Let's get right into it, folks. In the 592, the 592, we got some updates for y'all, of course. We got some updates for y'all. Y'all, but this 592 is problems, you know. Y'all tell me a man robbed Feliz. All you tell us a man robbed Feliz. Huh? I ain't seen any Chronicle. I ain't seen the Hensy Hen. We see it there. My God. Once you come in this place, once the problems, the 592 folks. Let's bring it down for you. Who's sharing the live tonight? Who can partner with us? We got anybody on YouTube? Who joining us on YouTube? We're so happy. I want to say thanks to the good folks on YouTube. I want to say thanks to the good folks at YouTube who worked with us for 2 days. 1,000 persons joining us on YouTube. 1,000 persons joining me live on YouTube. So we got the biggest live audience on Facebook. We got the biggest live audience on YouTube. Is there enough for the money rolling? And we can build a house like Feliz with proper contractors. All right? Thank you, Feliz, for sharing that with us. So we ain't going with he. We ain't going with he at all. Feliz, when the place complete, girl, you can tell us who's a new person, and we can lock in right there. You can tell who's a new person in this 594. You won't catch yourself when they're done with you. Yeah. Please don't watch yourself too hard. The fetch you wait up. I'm quite surprised you can fetch you yet. Some of you are blind. This country, I said, are blind bats. All you blind. Quite surprising. Please don't get fetch away yet. You stand too long in this country to fetch away, you know. You see why a lot of y'all run north? When Ella Garnet, they fetch away. This country dangerous, bad. Rastaman, Clive. How many you fetch away? Yeah? Broderick? How much you fetch away? Leslie, you get fetch away. Winella, you get fetch away. Paula, Glenford, how much you fetch? This country serious. Serious. You know when you look so? Well, when the 592 folks. When the 592, let's get through the board issues. How will we go in? We show you good folks how a lot of things start. We don't often show you how it going. Who's sharing the live tonight? Who gonna share some stars with us on Facebook? Look in the comment section. You see a little thing looking like a star? It's a star. You click on that. It tells you how you can contribute. Imagine 1 star is a cent. A cent US. 1 star. Oh. No robbery like the contractor. Y'all come. Fill your belly full and you're gone, folks. You're gone like Careful and Jack Joe to Dubai. You're gone like them boys. Gone. At least the religious community have not abandoned us. Them boys still with us. Folks, I'm feeling them prayers. Imam, Meji, Pandit, Pastor, we're feeling those prayers. Feeling it in our bones, in our tissues and sinews. We're feeling those prayers for this country. You know, I want to thank the religious community. People get up early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and praying for us as a nation. While some of y'all dribbling, right, robbing Feliz and all manner of nastiness. Some of y'all come on the short time. Wife and children home waiting on y'all. The nastiness. The church people are praying for us. The folks in the temple and the mosque around this country. The azan ringing. Church bells ringing. Santa Claus on his way. No, it's Jesus on his way. The prophet on his way. We're watching over this wild, wild west of a nation. Things could be worse. Thank God for higher power. So the religious community been rallying in prayer. And this border issue, rallying. I want to ring the bell one time for them tonight. God knows it could have been worse. If the deluge only breaks, you see, they got some spiritual tethers and straps holding back a lot of things in the ocean in life tonight. Some of y'all better prepare for Holy Night Church. I don't talk. Better prepare for Holy Night Church one time. I came home to some of y'all go. I had a lovely service last Sunday at Revival Tabernacle there at Yeovil. And Pastor did a fantastic job there. Fantastic job. See, we had a harvest to catching on one or two deals. You gotta catch it when you get it now. You see board doing it in the market now? You see board in the market? Jesus. 4 little straggly thing pulling, sir, for $200. My God. Must the same contractor in Feliz house selling vegetables out there. Them vegetables pulling, sir. My God, Father, His mercies in this country. We're going to invite the religious community to pray for that too. We left that one out. Moving on, folks. The Americans touched down. They say we're in partnership with y'all. They say, hey, touch me one time. Touch me one time with that one. Them boys touched down. The Guyana Defense Force and the American military, the American Army, has just restated, underscored their military partnership. I like the song of this. Everybody who we could touch with for military partnership, to reinforce, to underscore, to remember, to whatever it takes. Bring them out. St. Lucia could send a couple. Barbados could send a couple. Trinidad could send a couple. Whoever. Now is the time for us to resuscitate, reinvigorate these partnerships. And I'm so happy that the Americans are leading the way on this front. The Americans are leading the way, and they have signaled me, hey, let them boys do something. You know they're bold enough. You're not bold enough. Let's watch and see. We're coming down, folks. Tomorrow's the 30th already. And then Friday's the 1st. Friday's the 1st. Then Saturday the 2nd. Sunday. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. On Friday, the ICJ is handing down that decision. Handing down that decision on this referendum business. Let's see what the ICJ says. That's something we got to look for too. Following up on that, I can tell you all, I like this thing with Jade now and Nicole. I like Nicole's style. She look like quiet strength, like a Hillary Clinton kind of person. She's not a chatterbox like the last one. The last one. Somebody said that they see Sarah by border market drinking coconut water. It's true. I wouldn't doubt it with a long goodbye that Sarah had, if she's still here. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I still pulling for Nicole Thurrott that she's going to be the embodiment of what we are used to an American ambassador being. Not nosy Sarah. Not nosy Sarah. Both the Americans and the UK High Commission have signaled their support, folks. This is good news for us. Stating that we believe in the territorial integrity of this country as it was articulated and adumbrated by the 1899 Arbitral Award, by 1966 Geneva Convention. Why Ralph Gonzalez couldn't say that? Why Mayor Motley couldn't say that? And I was quite surprised by Keith Rowley. But it's every man for himself. That's why you should know your friends from the enemy. My mother used to tell us that growing up. If you know your friends from the enemy, you're in problems. She would tell us all the time. All you know, I have friends from the enemies. This lady knows what she's talking about. One flew over the cuckoo nest. I lived to see the day. Canoe board punt. The lady was right. We know we're friends from the enemy. We support Guyana's territorial integrity. Why me couldn't say that? Why? Because me saying just supper at the UN, going after that Secretary General position with her life. And so you gotta go back friends now with Chavez. Get to bring backs for the people at home. They in Barbados, and then Keith Rowley got he brought back too. But Ralph, you know, he's a perennial brought back. Yes, we coming to Ralph. We coming to Ralph. He's a perennial Brumbaggis. Perennial. But I'm thankful for what the UK has said. And I'm so thankful for what the Americans have said and signaled thus far. Folks, you know it's good to have a few good people in your corner. You can't go it in this life alone. And in this politics, even worse. You need a couple of folks in your corner. You don't got to agree all the time, you know. You don't have to agree all the time. But if you agree most of the times, that's a plus. That is a plus. You can have differences in politics. You can have big, big differences. But if you find issues you can agree on, oh, marvelous. Marvelous. And I'm happy that you're agreeing with us tonight. Right? That 1899 Arbitral Award is substantive. Folks, October 3rd should be Arbitral Award Day, a national day, when we celebrate all of this Desikebo for all Guyanese. We work across political and religious thieving lines and friends, family, and favorite lines. We work across that. We work with poor people. We work with rich people in this country. Let October 3rd be that kind of day. It was October 3rd, 1899, when an award was handed down. We got holiday in this country. If you sneeze, it's a holiday. If you blink your eyes, it's a holiday. In the name of God, for that Arbitral Award of 1899, we could have a holiday. Never mind, Venezuela got more than us. They got the whole Orinoco. How many times bigger than the whole Guyana? But they still want Board Island. They still want their Essequibo. Yeah. What else they want? October 3rd should be a national holiday. Ain't gonna be a holiday for stay home. Community work. You see? We can sing with patriotic song. We can go and educate each other about that border controversy. You see? We're gonna lift our flag in a nationalistic pride. Because the sun setting, rising, everything in the Essequibo. Don't come wrong, we funny with that. Don't come wrong, we funny. And we tell our people, they ain't getting a blade of grass. They ain't getting a channel out no place. Not a Karas. Right? You gotta take Bigfoot. You gotta take Chigga. You gotta take Goldie. Yes, blade of grass you want. You got the things for y'all. Take smallpox, take COVID, take smallpox. But not a Karas, not a blade of grass, not a Hurry, not a Labo. You even get a little Blackwater. That's how cruel we taking it. Right? We still a little iffy about Jagdio. Put in the channel. Put in the channel, folks. And what happened? Put in the channel. You all tell me the rap police. Gotta be a Jagdio bat. A Jagdio bat. Rap police. You all tell me the rap police. going good. Good, Feliz going. Since this government coming. Folks, I want to thank the American ambassador. 2,900 people watching us. We're going to touch 3,000. Look nice time here. Here, folks, here are them boys gone take another man. Look nice time. Here are them boys gone now. Here are them boys meet Dubai. Here are them boys, why them boys and how and why and if. Oh my Lord. I'm out of power. We'll be done to show now. We have now maxed out 100 million US from the NRF. You don't go to Dubai for free? You think the Sultan, the Amir, the King, the whoever is send private jet for you just 100 million. We've now maxed out of the NRF 100 million US. Right? Guyana makes it 7 transfer, totaling 100 million US from the natural resource funds. This is the oil revenues. The oil revenues. I can see them by there. Folks, man, y'all remind me what is the name of that fancy hotel in Dubai? The one that is shaped like the sail. Come on, folks. I know y'all got this. It's right there. It's right there. I know y'all got this. The hotel in Dubai that's shaped like the sail. Have they built a taller one since? Have they built a better one since? I know some of y'all stay there. Y'all frequent flights. Stay at the fanciest places. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. What's happening now? It's shaped like a sail. And Joyce, 100 million. It's nice time. Nice time. I can see them boys in Dubai. Tonight, the black man feeling to party. Screwing some bug. Tonight, the black man feeling to jam. Tonight, the black man feeling to boogie. I can see them. Nice time in Dubai. I can see the Dubaians. What in the world? I can see them. Tonight, no, we ain't going home. We ain't leaving. No. I can see everyone leading the chorus. We staying in Dubai. No, we ain't going home. The third is round the corner. No, we ain't going home. We ain't leaving. No, we ain't going. Yeah, folks, I can see them. 100 million, you know. How much do you see? How much do you pocket? How much in your bank account? The Burj Khalifa. That was the thing right there. I know y'all smart. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you, folks. I know y'all sharp like that. Right? Neon Hardy, I know you stayed there one time or a couple times. The Burj Khalifa. That's the name of the thing. That's about 15,000, 20,000 a night. Here right now, here from upstairs. Top floor, penthouse. Right? The thing's so high, you can see Venezuela from there. Right? No, we ain't going home. We ain't leaving. No, we ain't going home. We ain't leaving. You're lucky I saved you though. I'd make a mess of this tongue. You're lucky I saved. They had disco for me. They had dance all for me. You're lucky I saved. You're lucky. That's what's happening. 100 million. How much of that has come back to the people? That's the question I want to ask tonight. That is the question. Friends, family and favorites, how things looking by you? Folks, we caught up with a farmer recently. Hold on. We caught up with a farmer recently. How much of that by you side? Lou and Hall, Orban Don Cook, Orange the shirt stop, I'm begging. Who vex? No, we ain't going home. Listen to me. Y'all know in Party Street, you gotta put up your hand. No, we ain't going. If the hand ain't got the Party Street, no, I can see everyone. We ain't going home. Catching on to banter there. Right? Listen to this farmer. Right? Listen to this farmer. He ain't got the Burj Khalifa, Margaret Nelson. All he got is the sweat of his brows and the work of his hands. He ain't got friends. He ain't in the section. He ain't in the family section. He ain't in the favorite sections neither. He ain't in the flatterer section. Right? No. He ain't in the section. His 4 sections they got. You in the friend section, the family, the favorites, and then you got the flatterers. You got the flatterers. He didn't none of them. He by himself. Listen to what this farmer said. It's instructive. Wounded in this country. Badly wounded. Badly wounded. The Venezuelans knows where they want. They know the goal they want. They know what they want. Take a listen to this farmer.
This is my background. Kildonat. Here we got the fastest growing economy in the world. Little Dubai. This is the condition with the punishing. This is how we gotta get the water. I'm going to rich man planting mood up there. Endless water. Then get high excavator to dig them trenches and get them pump turn off the cooker shut down and send water all for them and up here. You get that living up here. Poor people. But no worry, I come down, we come back so one more boat. No worry. I will deal with that.
Yeah. He said, don't worry. I know some of you got your thoughts. He said, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. You come. See, the rich people section, you get full ventilation, you get AC in the field, you get combine, you get excavator, you think everything nice. Everything nice. You see poor man saying, oh, don't catch you out for yourself. Right? Clearly the 100 million from the NRF in meat. By this farm in Caledonian, it's a meat by here. You see? Burj Khalifa, you can live your whole life. You can see it on TV. You can go on YouTube and type it in, Burj Khalifa. Them boys living high and mighty and large. Security armed to the teeth. Rest of us, may God help us. In God we put we trust. 100 million US out of the NRF. Help matters, folks. This is very interesting and laudable. Interesting and laudable. Where we going with this particular issue, folks. With this particular issue. Very, very laudable. Right? We're making progress. And this is internationally. Filtering locally as well. We're making progress. As we continue to work to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV. And they are predicting, positioning us to end by 2024, eliminating mother-to-child transmission of HIV. And as we do more and more research, we kind of turning the corner on HIV. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. Stigma, marginalization of people with HIV. A long way in there. About to turn a corner on mother-to-child transmission. That is wonderful and big news. That's not political, you know. That's medical people and research internationally working to bring about that. And we're now trying to continued implementation, some of the best practices, right? Medicine, medication, and so on. That's good news for all of us as a country. And I pray to God to live long enough to see us turn the corner with cancer as well, right? Turn the corner with cancer as well. Well, we turn the corner with COVID and chicken pox and smallpox and all that. You got blue pill now, whatever you want for COVID. Johnson & Johnson, all kinds of things. All kinds of things. And I'm so happy. We turn the corner on that, folks. We turn the corner on that. Respect and manners. CPC, 1,700 graduated. Folks, let me unleash them on the education sector. Right? Let me unleash them. I hear 1,650 don't got plane ticket. St. Kitts, Antigua, USA, all over. But I wish they would stay. I wish our teachers would stay. We would pay them good and unleash them on our education sector. We got the money now to do it. We got the money to do it. Money to do it. And I want to wish all of them well and say congratulations to them. We got the money to do it. Trinidad, use their oil money. Educated their citizens. Bring down tuition costs. Paying them to go to university. Paying them to go to university. First time I went to Trinidad in 2006, I said, God, live here. A couple of years later, spent a year or 2 or 3 living and working in TNT. Loved it. Loved it. Saw how those people lived, how bright they were. First day walk into UE, the library there at UE, I was fascinated. In our library, we had some books outdated, outmoded, thinking going on. You see, we got some books teaching you the art flat. And if you walk far out, you can fall off the edge. That's how far back we were. But I know you got good folks like our Vice Chancellor, Paloma Mohammed, and all the folks assisting her there, helping to turn that institution around. We got to do it. We got the resources. I felt like staying all day in UE bookshop and just reading. So many books, Caribbean authors, some I never hear of in my life. Say, look, story here now. Never see, come for see. Let's unleash our teachers, all our education system, pay them well. And let them go on from this, pursue the degree in education, specialize, their masters, their PhD, and unleash them on this country. Unleash them. We need the best. Nothing but the best. When I went to UG first year, we had doctors teaching in first year. Forsyth, Mohammed, and others. Now, you get doctor teaching in first year. You might. But it will be very uncommon. We got to change that. Invest in our young. We got the money. Don't ask people, oh, is that? No. Before you want to give a scholarship, you matter what. But congrats to all our teachers. Congrats to all. Let's ring the bell one time for the whole batch. 1,700 plus graduating. Congrats to them. They put themselves through it and came through it. You got to go through to come through. Go through to come true. Fatin Gabel, y'all tell me. Fatin King. Yeah, the rise and fall of Fatin King. Who no? Who no? Passed through the magistrate's court today on $150,000 bail on a rape charge. Young lady claiming, alleging that he raped her. Yeah, the rise and fall of Fatin King. This country is a cruel place, you know. Cruel place. Cruel place. Let me tell you something. This country is not a place of secrets, you know. You gotta walk so the straight and narrow. You ain't got secrets. Oh, he's a bad boy politician, and then you're going making backroom deals and so on, getting your brown bag and so on. And then you get quiet, and then you fall out the scene. God don't like people like that. Father himself said, I like lukewarm people. You see, you got to stay one way. And let it be a good way, not a bad way. All right? But as long as there's life, there's hope. And we can all turn our lives around. Moving on. Rise and fall. You can rise again. Give your life to Jesus and live victoriously. Full stop. Signs of the time, folks. Look, story now. I told you all this morning about this young man. Strathspey Secondary School, I think it is. A family sent their son to school. And he didn't come back home the same way. He didn't come back home the same way. The father said the parents complained of a headache. And then he became unresponsive. Mark Harry Paul. And young Mark, I think he's 11 years old, became unresponsive. And by the time they rushed him to the emergency room, at 11, Mark transitioned life. Even as I'm telling you this story, oh, my eyes are welling up as a father. Because I understand that. My eldest son is turning 16 next year. The middle one, he's going to turn 8 next month. Got some big churn, boy. Got come out the scene now. Mark was 11. I feel it. I know what it is to raise these kids. You hold their hands to cross the road. You see? You pack the kit in the morning. You go to the PTA. You pick them up. You drop them off. They fall asleep on the floor. You lift them up. You put them in the bed. You change the pamper. You bite. You mix the feed. You get them the black tea. You see? 1 tennis roll, they 3/4 of it. And then Mark goes to school one day and somebody slams his head into a gate. Mark don't know what he don't know. And Mark is lying in that bed. And he don't know there's no coming back. And the parents don't know there is no coming back. But this is the wild, wild west country that we're living in. Somebody slammed his head. A student slammed his head into a gate because that's how we resolve problems in this country. Right? You call a female parliamentarian a low life. And people believe you got to take the law in their own hands. You don't go and complain to head teacher and class teacher anymore. No, you just come beat up in the schoolyard. Lash another student in the head with a bat. Stab somebody in the back. At 11, somebody take his head and slam it into the gate. And in 24 hours, Mark's parents said he was gone. Mother said, he had big dreams. I could imagine. Children could dream. Children could dream. Mark is gone. Head injuries. When you send your kid to school, you don't know they're coming back. If they're coming back, the brain smashing. Young lady crossing the road in Sheriff Street. The bus licked up upside down. The hospital got to tell the parents she's a vegetable now. And Mark gone. Look at that smile on his face. As we say here colloquially, the mother milk still in his face. Look, Mark Dimples is here. He's Guyana. He is our hope for united Guyana. We're hoping Mark could come. We could unleash him on the future, solve some of these problems we have that's been so intractable to us for 50 odd years. And somebody took that future from us and from him and his family and his community. Slammed his head to gate. The end. Mark could have been my son. Could have been your son. This is the country we got. It's the wild, wild west. Teachers find it hard to cope with some of them. They just leave them. And I read to you the editorial out of Starbuck News quite recently. Starbuck News postulating some teachers just give up. Kids ruling the roost at the school. And it's something we have to grapple with, not only as a country, as a region. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how in TNT, 20 students beat up another girl. Girls, bunk, 20 of them. What good, Mark? Harry Paul. What good, Mark? What good? What good? What good? You ever hear bad news and like the whole bottom of your belly gonna fall out? I ain't want to talk about nothing else. Honest to God. I ain't want to talk about nothing else. He was 11 years old. He was 11. And as the Lord lives, I want to talk about nothing else. It could have been my son, it could have been your son. You see? That's the country we live in. Let's end here, folks. Lord have mercy on us. Lord have mercy on us. Let's end here. Our thoughts and our prayers with his family. Let's end here. I don't want to talk about anything else. Let's end here. We're going to see you guys in the next one. That's all from this side. Stay safe. Stay safe.